In high school, I was a student manager working for the basketball team. Wasn't good enough to play, but I still wanted to be around sports and the basketball program. So I was a student manager, and that led me to college. I was actually a student manager for the basketball program in college. And for some new challenges, I started helping out with the football team, and I got in working with them and started working with the Chiefs and got to meet a number of contacts in the NFL and Division I, Big Ten football, and I knew this is what I wanted to do and this is what I wanted to get into, and that led me down the road to Drake University in Des Moines, Iowa, and then most recently came down here to Columbia. We've been here for 10 years now. This is my 10th season. This is a time of year when we're trying things out. So spring football for us is a proving grounds, a testing grounds, not only for the players and their positions, but for us and the equipment we use and the protection we provide the players. This spring, we're testing everything we have. Every year, everything's kind of under review. Can we do better? Can something perform better? We push performance with our players all the time. What can we do to push the edge with performance? We're testing all these items, from balls. We're testing football gloves right now. We're testing out football cleated shoes right now that are 2 years down the road that aren't even going to come out on the market again. The football helmets we're testing, we're doing the new speed helmets, and we're testing those again with our players to make sure that's the right helmet to be worn. The new light speed shoulder pad by Riddell, we've tested this for the past couple years and we're doing it again this spring. Again, every item we have is always up for evaluation, and we've got to continue to make sure it's the safest on the market. It's not just a brand name, it's not just good looking, but above that and beyond that, it's got to be safe, and it's got to be able to provide our players with the ultimatum in performance. We know that there's no finish line. There's always another step to take. There's always something better you can do, and we want to keep pushing that. We want to keep doing that every year. The mirror test is one of the biggest tests these things have to pass. As much as it fits good and it feels good and it's comfortable and it's going to protect me, they want to see how they're going to look. These guys are very much into looks, and it's got to look good. They've got to look good in the mirror, and if a player puts something on, it feels great, just doesn't like the look of it in the mirror, it's not going to cut it. We're real big in not switching up. We want to look, and we want a consistency, and we do that quite a bit. You know, good teams don't have to switch it around. They don't need a gimmick like that. And for us, it's not a gimmick. It's a way to honor our tradition and our colors and the past, and that's why we'll switch things up. Last year, we were fortunate to be part of the Pro Combat game with Nike when we played Kansas. You know, that was an honor to the state of Missouri. Just like a stealth bomber. And everything we do, that wasn't just a let's throw something out there. You know, it was a tribute game, and you know, there'll be more of those in the future, but it's not a every week thing. We're not